Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. Sorry, just trying to adjust the camera just a little bit. I think that's okay. I have it set to public, so that shouldn't be a problem. I see there's 2 people in here with 3 likes. I apologize for the lighting. The lighting isn't great because I forgot that my ring light is at my mom's house, and I really just didn't want to have to go over there and have her unlock everything and get in there and grab it and whatever, especially with this tropical storm Ada that's out there, and it's raining on and off and winds and this, that, and the other. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to deal with the lights that I have and hope for the best. Hopefully you guys can see me. Hold on a second. Sorry. Anyway, let's see. Hey, Becca, how are you? You're fun. You're starting right off the bat, huh? Hey, Deneen, how are you? Welcome. Anyway, so like I said, the lighting is going to be the lighting. If you are new here, I do read the chat because I have a lot of people that like to just sit back, relax, and crochet, and so they hear what I'm saying, but they're missing the chat. So this way they get to know what's happening in the chat and know if there's something that they are wanting to or needing to respond to or not. I also like to welcome everybody in by name if possible. So if you don't have your name as part of your channel name that you come up as, and I don't know because you're new and I don't know your name, if you wouldn't mind sharing that, that would be awesome. Hey Tammy, welcome. How are you? I know it has been a long time. Hello Natalie, I finally made it to a live. Yay, how are you and everyone? Well, I wasn't around last week at all for any videos, and not much the week before, but I'm happy you are here for a live, so that's exciting. Doing okay, just have been dealing with some stuff, so it's just, family and stuff had to come first, unfortunately, this time around. So is what it is. Hello, Becca. Hey, Christy, welcome. How are you? So again, I apologize for the lighting. I don't have my ring light. It's at my mom's, and I didn't want to have to carry it over here. It started pouring a little while ago. I'm hoping that I'm going to have a decent connection with Tropical Storm Ada south of us. The winds have been, actually today the winds weren't bad. The last 2 days they were really crazy, and tomorrow and Thursday they're likely going to be really bad. Right now they're tracking her coming up the west coast of Florida and hitting at the Panhandle, being off coast from us. We're under a tropical storm warning right now. It's going to be off coast of us, but her winds are significantly to the east of her strongest winds. So our coastal areas are really going to be affected, like big time. And Dennis Phillips, who is like the hurricane whisperer, he's accurately predicted changes, intensifications, or weakening. Stop. No. The most out of anybody. And he said it's nothing to panic about. I mean, expect winds of 40 to 50 miles an hour, which is something we get with our summertime thunderstorms, but it's going to be rather consistent. And power outages likely. And if you have loose furniture or furniture in your backyards or stuff, to just, tie them down and stuff like that. So what we normally do for hurricanes or storms. But he was saying that at our next update at 11 p.m. Eastern, that he wouldn't be surprised if they make the track a little bit more east, which means closer to our coast. And I live right on the coast, which would mean that the inner part of, like the central part of Florida, will likely also feel some of this while she moves north. But I'm hoping that doesn't affect the Wi-Fi and everything else, like sometimes storms do for me. Let's see. Hey Adele, welcome. How are you? Miley's sitting pretty. Yeah, she's being a naughty girl right now. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Prayers for safety. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. So anyway, I am going to be trying to get back to my regular schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Fridays with uploaded videos, and then having my live. I can't guarantee this week it's going to happen with Wednesday and Friday. I'm going to try, but like I said, no guarantee, especially with not knowing what's happening with the storm and just with some other things that are like kind of hopefully slowing down, but still having to deal with. Miley, no, no, no. I'm not going to deal with this. Nope. Nope. Oh, you almost fell off the bed. That would have been funny. That wouldn't have been funny, but hey, Amula, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Adele. How are you? I got my card. Thank you. Love the sticker. Oh, I'm glad you got it, Amila. I'm sorry it was late, but and the 2 subscribers of the week after you never responded to me, so and never sent me their addresses, so they didn't end up getting their things. My pup niece visited me today. She's being sweet. She's waiting for her. Yeah, she is. Christy, did I say hi to you? Yes, I did. Stop, Miley. No, no, no. You are not going to act like this. No. She is waiting for it. I only have one large one, and I was debating on whether or not to give it to her because it's not like I'm going to be on here for 3 hours. I can't be on here for 3 hours, but I may give it to her because it's close to its expiration, and I don't want to waste it because they're not cheap. So she will get it. I will give it to her in a few minutes, but that's fine. No worries. I'm good at Tammy. Thanks for asking. How are you? Wait. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Doing great. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, wait, somebody asked you that. Sorry. Adele asked you that, but I read it for you. Sorry, I just wanted to respond really quick. And cooking is please forgive me. My mom even told you guys I was going to be updating my handy dandy list, and we both forgot with everything going on. But is your name Ina? Please forgive me. I forget, and my memory has been even worse specifically the last 2 weeks, but it seems to be getting worse. It's driving me crazy, honestly. But how is your mom doing? Really enjoying your cooking channel too. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Kelly. She's doing good. She said to say hello to everybody, and she's sorry if she misses you all, but she may fall asleep because we have to get up early because there's an office breakfast that she is involved in with our boss. But we have to get up early so I could drop her off to go pick up her car, which is at the shop right now. God was definitely watching over her because she was on a rather busy road and realized that her car was acting up and was likely going to stall, and she was able to get off the road and pull into a parking spot. So I'm grateful for that. And then we had to have her car towed to the shop. But hey, Don, welcome. Your shiny ray of sarcasm has arrived. There you go. I love it. Same, me too. We actually tried the dip, so delicious. My hubby couldn't get enough. Oh, wait, which one? The cheese one that I did most recently? That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. That's what I was hoping for. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, if you can do so, I would greatly appreciate it. For anybody just joining, I apologize for the lighting being suckish, but my ring light is at my mom's, and I did not feel like going to get it because it was raining and windy, and, well, bottom line, I really just didn't feel like going to get it. And I checked my camera, and it seemed like it was at least light enough so you guys can see me. So I was hoping that was going to be enough. I'm going to have to give her something because she will not be quiet. So glad your mom was okay. That's dicey. Yeah, I know. Me too, Becca. I love the Parmesan squares too. Yeah, and if you have extra of the spread, the Parmesan spread, it's delicious on baked chicken or even on fish. It's a great thing. And it's funny because a channel that I follow, it's called Our Tribe of Many. It's a couple that has 10 kids. I have nothing in common with them, but I love their channel. except I haven't, they've been doing a video every day for like during the week. I haven't watched one video in like 2 weeks, but she happened to make a spread that she just whipped up that was exactly almost that spread, not quite the same, but very similar. And she used it on fish, but we used it, we had extra after that video. And so the next day we used it on, we baked some chicken and we had it on there. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. So good. Yeah, so glad your mom was able to get off the road and was safe. Yeah, me too. Hi, Del. Hey, Nancy, welcome. How are you? But anyway, so I appreciate, I don't know if you guys remember when I asked you guys to say prayers for my mom because she was having a follow-up scan. I appreciate all the prayers. If you can continue for some prayers, we would both appreciate that because we have to do a follow-up to the follow-up. Well, we have to do a test on the follow-up, but that would be very much appreciated. Prayers work, and I mean, the power of prayer is amazing, and you guys are prayer warriors. Well, those of you that pray, of course, are prayer warriors. Otherwise, positive thoughts appreciated as well. And yeah, unfortunately, I haven't gotten the results of my scans because I'm not even going to get into that because I'm not very happy with that doctor's office and how, yeah, anyway, but it is what it is. I don't think it looks good, but not bad. Don't freak out. I'm not saying like it's a horrible thing, just progressively things that have been bad, progressively worse, but not sure what, because I know how to read a lot of it, but still question some of the stuff. And the PA wouldn't address it at all today. I had a telemedicine appointment and she wouldn't address it at all. She acknowledged the fact that they received the reports, but she wouldn't acknowledge it at all. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. Fine. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Nancy. What happened to Mom? What did I miss? Yeah, we both had an appointment, an annual appointment, and she was told they wanted to do a follow-up scan, which she had done last week Monday. I think it was last week Monday, but they're doing a follow-up to that scan, or a test based on that scan. But that won't be until next week. But just prayers in general for everything to be a-okay would be appreciated. Oh, and as far as everything else, her car almost died while she was driving it on a fairly busy road on her way home from work yesterday, but she realized it before it did and was able to pull off into a parking spot. And then I waited with her while we waited for the tow truck because they don't allow you to ride in the tow truck. So we took it to the shop, and we're going to be picking it up early tomorrow morning. But that may have been something you missed as well from a few minutes ago, Dawn. I don't know if you were in here when I mentioned it. Thank you, Amula. I appreciate it. We'll definitely be praying for your mom. Prayer absolutely works. Absolutely, Kelly. And thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate the prayers for me too. Hey, Chris, welcome. How are you? Oh my God, how scary. So glad she was safe. Yeah, me too. She was pushing the check engine light for a while because there was something else that she knows has been not right with the car, but was told that it's not like a emergency type thing. It's fine. And that was likely why the light was on. However, she started feeling like it was going to stall, but she had enough time to be able to get into the parking lot of Publix and pulled into a spot. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, Adele. I appreciate that. Prayer does work. We'll definitely keep both of you in my prayers. Thank you very much. And you guys are in both of our prayers, honestly, regularly. So power of prayer absolutely does work. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and give her BONE. Okay, Dawn. Yeah, she does the cry thing, but please, whatever. She's just trying to get sympathy. That's all she's doing. Will you stop crying? Come here. Stop crying. You're making everybody think you're like poor Miley. Poor Miley. Yeah, no poor Miley. No poor Miley. No, that doesn't work. Yes, I will go get it. She went to the groomer a week ago yesterday, and she had the run of the place with her groomer, who absolutely adores her. And our groomer knows she's a YouTube dog. You know, she's a personality on YouTube. Well, she said that they're having some construction done. Well, I guess one of the construction guys came in and needed to take a picture of something in the back. She said, and she goes, I kid you not. She goes, it may have just been a coincidence, because the thing is when she's like clipping her nails and buffing them and stuff, if she stops for any length of time, Miley hits her on the shoulder with her paw and is like, come on, keep going. Why are you stopping? Well, she said Miley was just hanging out, no big deal. He pulled out his camera, and as soon as he went to go actually take a picture, she sat down and sat pretty and gave her paw and was like posing. She goes, I'm telling you, it was like she knew, it was like on cue. The camera came out and she was ready. And she goes, you could tell she's a YouTube dog. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, she was trying to get some TREATSs from you. And she's like, yeah, probably, but she's a little princess. She so is. Miley, your peeps are saying hi. Oopsie. I did the wrong thing. Hold on a second. I'm going to go get it. I promise. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, let me go get them. Or let me go get it. It's the last one I have, and it's the big one. So she's going to be enjoying that for a while. She does know she's a star. And her groomer, I'm only not saying her name because I know I've mentioned where she gets groomed and, you know, just for privacy's sake, but she she tells me all the stories, and she goes, you know, after I was done giving her bath, I didn't have any other dogs back here or any people back here with me. So she was just kind of hanging out and walking around with me and doing her thing. And, you know, she just loves Miley. She just thinks Miley is like the greatest thing since sliced bread. But, yeah, your feet are dirty, aren't they? I try cleaning them, but there's something in the dirt that's like almost sticky. It's really weird. And her feet get like these little sticky pieces of it. So I have to rub her feet down every time she comes in from outside. It's craziness. She knows she's a star. Yep. Hey, Donna, welcome. How are you? I always say I don't get company. My dogs do. Yeah, exactly. All right. I'm going to go. Well, now she's quiet, but okay, I'll give it a second, see how long she could be quiet. But I do apologize for not having been around for almost 2 weeks now. I mean, I was kind of around posting, you know, on the community tab with the yarns for the Halloween show, but still wasn't uploading videos. So I do apologize for that. I have missed you guys dearly, but, you know, sometimes life and especially family comes first. And just so much was going on that I just had to deal with that. But I did not stop thinking about you guys. I've missed you guys terribly, and I do appreciate all of you that have reached out privately, like on Messenger or via email or text, just checking in. That is very sweet of you guys. You guys are all amazing. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you would kindly do so, I would appreciate it. And as for the lighting in here, I hope, well, thankfully, I don't think any of the Happy Mail that I'm going to be opening is like really needing like colors. It's not color like specific or anything. So that's at least a good thing. But I really didn't feel like getting my ring light from my mom's house, especially when I realized it was already raining and pouring and whatever. And with this storm that's coming, I just didn't really want to go do it. I was like, no. And my mom's like, are you sure I can unlock the door and you could come in and grab it? I was like, no, really, Mom, it's okay. I appreciate it. But nope. I was just lazy. Plus, I didn't want it to get wet. I honestly didn't want it to get wet because the cord was, you know, attached and everything. And it seemed to be light enough that you could see me at least. So that's all that matters. Okay, so everybody's saying hello. So the Happy Mail that I have is one time somebody asked me if I could show what wipes they are that I use for her paws and or to wipe her down if she like gets a little bit dirty or whatever. Like if I don't have to actually give her a bath, but want to wipe her down. So I got a box of them. I figured, I mean, I've already had to take 2 of them out, but I figured I'd go and show it. They're baby wipes. I mean, but I'll show you which ones they are. And then I have a nice, decent sized box from David's Tea. My mom gave me the amount I could spend for Christmas. And since I was out of tea, and since they often discontinue teas that I love, she's like, if they have it, go ahead and get it. So I got a bunch of stuff. She's going to go ahead and separate some of it and leave it, like bag it up for Christmas. By Christmas, I'll forget what it is, and hopefully I'll have enough to get me through until then, so that it will be actually like, yeah, I got tea because I need it. And then another thing was from Amazon that I need to open, and a website which I'm going to tell, or a YouTube channel which I'm going to tell you about a little bit. But yeah, and then tomorrow, if I am able to do a video, I have 2 yarn of the, I think they're both Yarn of the Month clubs. I think. I can't remember, but I have 2 of those and a postcard from Emmy that I will share with you guys. Knowing I didn't have, I didn't have great light, I didn't want to necessarily share yarn tonight. At least not new yarn that I got, because that just wouldn't be fun. Well, let's see. I'm in South Florida. Community is underwater. I had to stay home. We were okay. Have power, no water in the house. Well, I'm glad you guys have power. I'm sorry you have that you're underwater. We had bad winds the last 2 days. Today was fine, and then tomorrow and Thursday it's going to be sustained, probably 40-50 miles an hour with heavy rains, kind of like our regular thunderstorms that we get in the summer, but sustained, especially since she's moving up the coast. We are under a tropical storm warning right now, and the prediction by Dennis Phillips, who is like the hurricane whisperer, come here. He said he wouldn't be surprised if at the 11 o'clock update they don't have it move a little bit more east, meaning it'll be closer to the coast, meaning inland will be feeling it as well as us on the coast. As the crows fly, we're about 2 miles from the Gulf of Mexico, maybe 3. No, not even. It's 3 miles going a roundabout. So maybe 1.5 miles. Yeah, probably 2 miles as the crows fly to the Gulf. So we're like right there on the Gulf. So we'll see what happens. He said, not to be surprised if you do have power outages and stuff like that because of the winds and the rain, but we'll see. During tropical storm. Yeah, I know, Nancy. Oh no, Nancy, it's terrible. Prayers, hon. Yeah, totally prayers, Nancy. Absolutely. I'm glad you haven't lost power though. That, and that you're not, that you don't have water. But thank you, Jesus. Yes, sending prayers your way, Nancy. Hey, Natalie Mikell. Hey, Teresa, welcome. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Miley. Hi, happy. Everybody's saying hi, Miley. Your peeps are saying hi. All right, I'm gonna go get her BONE so she can be quiet for a little while. Well, you guys will hear her chomping on her bone, but hold on. Let me. Ow, ow, ow. Let me set her up here. Ouch. Miley. Oh, Lord have mercy. I have to sleep bad. Oh, gosh. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Miley, you left your food on the floor. I just crunched it. I don't know if you heard that crunch, but here's the big bone. That's what she's going to be getting. Sit. Oh, well, you can't. Let me go wash my hands really quick. I'll be right back. There she goes with the chomping. Ouch. All right, what'd I miss? We are okay. Came up in the front yard some. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we are well, I mean, for regular storms, our driveway kind of floods a little, like towards the street. It's a pretty, not a long, but probably 3-car long driveway, and like the front porch doesn't drain really well, so that kind of, but knock on wood, it's never gotten into the house. It's just going to be interesting to see what Ada brings us as she moves up the East Coast. Not that I want it to hit the panhandle, however, I'm hoping that it stays on the trajectory that it's on, but weakens at least, so there's not like a ton of damage that happens. But I honestly, I wish she would just dissipate, is what I wish she would do. Like that would be a perfect scenario, is if she would just fall apart and that's it. But her strongest winds are very far east of the center, which this is a very unique storm. It's not one that you see often. It's one that we'll get around here every couple of years. And she's been doing all kinds of wacky stuff. But now that she's already, hopefully she'll just come and go without damage and without, I mean, wind and rain is bad enough, but hopefully not a lot of damage, and then she can just go and dissipate and be done with, is what I hope. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. We had 50-mile winds on the weekend with 12 inches of snow, full-out blizzard. Wow, that's a lot of snow. Yeah, we'll probably have 40 to 50-mile-an-hour winds sustained for a little bit. We need the rain, though. Very seriously, we need the rain. Yes, she is. Kelly, she is the only reason I'm here. Oops, she's back. Don't worry, Adele. Who was it last time? Not last week, so I wasn't here, but the week before. I can't remember who it was, but I didn't get a hello, but Miley did. Oh, with my mom. When my mom and I did the live together on Halloween. I didn't get a hello. Amula said hello to Miley, but not me. Whatever. I know she's the star, and that's the reason why you guys are coming, but hey, it works. Oh my goodness, Denise, glad you are okay. Absolutely. 12 inches of snow. That's a lot. And especially when it happens fast. So anyway, okay. So I think I'm going to show you guys the wipes first. And then I feel like I didn't wash my hands completely, so that's why I don't want to rub my eye with my bare hands. Hi, Mom. The power outage is the most disconcerting, but at least it's not the middle of summer. Exactly. That's what Tammy said from Twisted Stitches, because she's an hour north of me. And that's exactly it. It'll suck, but not as bad as when it's the summer. I wish everyone along our coastal areas and even inland a bit little damage. Me too. Like I said, I hope she kind of just dissipates as she goes up north, but at the very least, not a ton of damage wherever she does ultimately end up actually coming on inland on, or making landfall at. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. I so enjoyed that live on Halloween. Didn't see it until next day, though. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hey, Tina, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing better. I'm glad you're here. Miley is busy. Yes, she is. You guys can hear her, except the sheet she keeps pulling off of her bed, although right now she's actually eating it on her bed, so that's good. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you can do so, I'd greatly appreciate it. We've been kind of up between 17 and 20 people, but we have 12 likes, so it's appreciated if you do. I'm not going to hate you guys if you don't. I don't even know who it is that's doing it and not doing it, so I couldn't hate you. I wouldn't hate you. There's no reason for that. Anyway, I'm trying to water down this Snapple. I got this watermelon lemonade Snapple a couple weeks ago from 7-Eleven. It was on sale, but I have a ton of ice cubes in it to kind of water it down because it's a lot of sugar. I hit the thumbs up on my way in. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. Adele, were there ads? She'll know what I'm talking about. We were talking about this before I came live. Thanks for the prayers. I'm crocheting and watching. Okay, Nancy, no problem. And absolutely prayers. Wait, where are you? I forgot you're in South Florida, right? I know that just hit me. Sorry, but you know, it is what it is. Hi, Larissa. I was telling Natalie how I've so enjoyed the cooking channel. Also, that's great. Thank you, Kelly. We're enjoying it too. We need to kind of up our game a little bit as far as like the consistency of, and like be a little bit more regular. But we are having fun with it. Pembroke Pines, Florida. Why do I know that? That sounds familiar, but we're in the Tampa Bay area. Hi, Mom. Sorry for stuffing my face. Blessed night, y'all. Have to start driving home now. Had to get on to say hi first. Our security for the building is like, lady, are you okay? Oh, geez. Thank you, Emil. I appreciate you having stopped by to say hello. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you got your card and your stickers. Like I said, the 2 subscribers of the week after you have not responded to me, so their cards were just sitting here. But drive safely, and I hope you get home safe. Thank you again for stopping by. I really do appreciate your support very, very much. And sweet dreams whenever you get to sleep. Just a note, you can't see the thumbs in the live. If you arrow back, you will see it, then hit the live chat to be back in chat. Yeah, if you're in chat, you can't see where the thumbs up is, but there's a little X on it. If you're on your phone, you have the chat box under the video. There's a little X. If you X out of that, then you'll see where the thumbs up is on a normal video. You can hit the thumbs up, and then it's the 3rd button, I think, but they've updated it. So I think it's the 3rd or 4th button that says live chat. Just click that and you'll be back to chat after you hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Tina, for that. I appreciate that. Hi, Don. Only one when I came in, but have tried 2 times and nothing. Going to try again. Okay, I don't get it. See, they did update. And I know they have made some changes to the algorithm and stuff like that. And there are several people that are like huge channels that help the little guys advance, that are kind of testing the waters to see what it is that has changed and how to maximize things. So as I pick up any tips, I'll share that with you guys. But yeah, I'll have to check that out, Adele. It's really weird. Good night, Amula. Thank you for coming. I visited a science museum in Tampa a couple years ago. Oh, I like the science museum. We went there several years ago with friends that came down from Detroit. Shows you've got 14 thumbs now. Yes, that's what it shows me. I'm listening while crocheting. Okay, no problem, Kelly. As you guys know, I read the chat for you guys so that you guys can sit back, relax, and crochet and not miss anything, because you're hearing me, but you're also hearing what everybody's saying. I had ads when I came in. Okay, thanks, Christy. Nope, nothing again. Gonna check on my TV next. That is so weird. Okay, you shouldn't go anywhere. You guys, can tell me if you guys can still see me. I can't see you, but I'm trying to check something really quick on a different tab. I'm gonna see if, because the thing is I think until it actually processes it and adds the chat to it, I don't know that I can. Okay, it's showing that it's monetized, so the ad should be on. Let me see if I can change the ads at this point. Hold on a second. I hope you guys can see me and not everything I'm doing. You shouldn't really be able to see what I'm doing, but this is strange. Certain things that I'm normally able to do are not here. That's really strange. Hold on, let me check one other place and then. Oopsie, I went too far back. Hold on. I'll catch the. Hold on. Okay, all I can see is that it's being monetized, but it's not actually giving me the option to stop ad or anything of my. Wait, maybe here? Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. All right, well, it shows all the ads that are normally I have set are set. So I don't know why it's not letting you see any when you come out. I know that's crazy that we're trying to see if there are What the heck are you peeling off of that? It sounds like she's peeling a label off the bone. I've always wanted to visit Florida, but never made it that far southeast. Only made it to Georgia and ended up heading north from there. No. Next time you need to come down here, Dawn. Come out. I gotta meet you. I have YouTube Premium, so don't get ads. That's okay. I still get a percentage of it. Whoever it is that you watch the most gets the highest percentage of the ad monthly monthly subscription. Like if you watch certain people regularly, the people that you watch the most will get the highest percentage, and then everybody else kind of gets a little bit less. Yes, still see you. I had ads on my way in. Okay, thanks, Tina. Hey, Carrie, welcome. How are you? No, not on TV either. Strange. I will check in a little bit. That is strange because it's showing that the ads are all set up. Now I can't change whether or not I had, because I try to turn off my mid-video ads so that you guys aren't watching, then bam, ad, and then that frustrates me personally. So I only have it so that you get the ads in the beginning and at the end, or unless you leave and come back, which would be considered a beginning again, and then you get ads again. But if you're simply just watching it from start to finish, I turn the mid-video ads off. But I don't have access to that right now. That I won't have access to until this is actually posted as a uploaded video versus a live. But it does show that all the ads are set up. Hey, Carrie, hi, Carrie, hi, Nana, Carrie, hi, Donna, hi, Whips, hi, Natalie, was stuck in ads. Well, that's okay, Linda. We were just talking about ads. But welcome, Linda. I'm happy you're here. We were trying to figure out if there were ads because I don't know. Anyway, so there are ads, but I guess Adele, for whatever reason, I know I know what you do, and I'm sorry that it's not letting you do it. Miley, on the sheet. Hey, do that on the sheet. On the sheet. I know you know what I'm talking about because you know you're not supposed to eat it on your bed. Well, I mean, on your bed that doesn't have the sheet. Trying on my phone and nothing. I usually get lots of ads. No worries. I will keep trying as time goes by. That is weird, Adele. Okay, but it is what it is. They're there, though. So, all right. So, anyway, back to Happy Mail. I'll show you the wipes that I use on Miley. Like I said, a couple people asked me about them. I opened this box already because I needed to get one of the packs out. They're regular baby wipes, but they're the Huggies Natural Care. Sensitive. They are fragrance free, everything free. They are these guys. At Walmart, I can get like individual packs for, I can't remember if they're like $3.29 or something like that. I haven't bought them individually in a while. Because I had a bunch that I ordered. I couldn't get these like around March, April. I couldn't get these, so I'd gotten some other kind, and it was like a huge box of them. So I just recently ran out of them, so I was able to order these again. But I haven't bought them in the store in a while. But most Target, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, anybody that carries baby wipes has these for the most part, but these are the ones that my vet told me is safe enough for me to use on her basically anytime, and especially since she has that that scar on her neck. She told me that every so often just wipe it down because sometimes like yeast can start to grow or whatever from like dirt and stuff. But I use these on her paws all the time. Like when we leave the PARK, she gets wiped down, or when she's outside and it's damp out and she runs through dirt all the time and she digs, so her feet get dirty. So every time she comes in, not every time, but when it's damp outside or she's been digging, when she comes in, I wipe down her paw. She already knows. I catch her by the collar, she sits down, she gives me her paw, and I wipe them down. It's one of the reasons why she doesn't mind getting her nails trimmed. And that's why her groomer loves her as much as she's like, keep doing what you're doing, because she doesn't mind me playing with her paws, and dogs don't like that. So she's like, I'm old hat. Here's my paw. Clean them. Get it done so I can go play. That's basically what her face looks like when she hands me her paw. But okay, now I got one. Okay, thanks, Adele. Miley is tearing her bone up. Yes, she is. I buy the pet wipes in the pet area at Walmart. They are bigger wipes. Yeah, the only reason I don't is because a lot of the ones that I found have some sort of scent to them. There are some that are unscented, but some of the wipes are not. These are nice and thick. And since I have, I have to really rub her paws down at times, they just work really well. And it was suggested to me to use these versus the pet wipes. I don't know why specifically. I can't remember because that was for when I first got her. And I get these for a really good price on Amazon. Like, this is a box of 8 packs of these. So I've just been stuck on these, and they work well. But I mean, whatever you find, I have a bunch that like I said, I couldn't order these for a while, for a couple months while everything was out of stock. So I ordered whatever I could find, and they either were falling apart, or like I said, I couldn't get them unscented and like the sensitive version. And as often as I use them on her, I want to make sure that I get something that's not going to irritate her too much. But I'm watching you on TV for now. Tell you're so silly. Thank you. Those are awesome wipes. Yeah, I love them. They're great, and they're really thick. That's what I like. And they're not overly wet. That's another thing I love. They're damp enough to do the job, but they're not wet where she's like tracking in wetness everywhere. Sorry for the earthquake. I just had to put my phone away. Those are awesome. Another tip is using coconut oil on their paw pads for protection. Yeah, when I take her to her groomer, one of the 3, like I pay for the regular grooming, and then they always have a 3-pack special type of a thing, which I include because not only do they clip the toenails, but they also grind or file them, so they could get them a little bit shorter, plus no sharp edges. Also, it includes, the other thing I add is the toothbrushing. It's just a quick toothbrush, like teeth cleaning. I'm losing my mind. And then the third thing that I do is the paw balm. It's like a blueberry, I think it's the blueberry paw balm, and she puts a nice balm on her the pads of her feet, which helps for a while. She did tell me they have a special right now where $19 a month, I can take her in unlimited amounts to get her nails clipped and or filed and or to brush her teeth. And you get $10 back in rewards every month, which you can use towards her grooming appointment. So it ends up being a pretty good deal. But she said, I wouldn't charge you for the paw balm. She's like, since you get the nail clipping and everything else, you wouldn't have to pay for that extra 3-pack thing when you do her grooming. But I'll go ahead and do the paw balm anyway, because I love Miley, and she's like, it's cheap, and I don't think it's worth the $5 just for the paw balm, but I'll still do it for her. I was like, you're so silly. But I will try the coconut oil. I didn't know about that. So thank you, Tina. I do appreciate that. Because her pads are always very rough. I mean, like when she always puts her, when I come home, our ritual is she sits on the edge of the bed and she puts her paws on my shoulder and she hugs me and we say hello for a minute. And then, as she comes down on me, you can hear it just like you heard my hands do. Or if she like runs her pads against your arm, it's like, sandpaper. Miley, you're eating that on your bed. No, dude, hold on. Ow, sorry guys, hold on. Not on your bed. Okay, my pajama pants totally don't match my shirt, like at all. Like they are pineapples and green and everything, and this is striped. Yeah, totally don't match, but it is what it is. Anyway, this is the next box. Now this is crochet related or fiber arts related. I've been needing these, and you all know I've been needing these. I did some research, and one of you wonderful ladies was helping me with it, with like checking the reviews and stuff. You know who you are. Yeah, I'm boho tonight. There you go. Yeah, both my dogs do that and it's painful. I know, it really can be. So the only thing is in order to use them, I still need the space to be able to use them, which I'm thinking will be my mom's dining room table when we are able to clear it off enough. But I actually ordered this. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean for that to be so loud. I actually ordered this. I had this in my cart for like ever, and then, ow, it's actually been sitting here. My David's tea has even been here for several days, and it's been killing me because I haven't been able to do a video, and I really want my tea. But I really wanted to share it with you guys because a couple of you guys love seeing the tea. So, oh my gosh, jeez. As long as you're comfy. I am. This particular pajama set. Where's my top? It's over there. It is so insanely soft. I mean, I think it's microfiber probably, but it's so insanely soft, both inside and out. I love it. Love it. Love it. You all know I'm obsessed with soft. It's not just yarn. I like material, stuff I wear to be soft also, that's not everything. I mean, I still wear regular t-shirts and stuff, but with my PJs, I love the soft, but they're so soft to touch. I mean, seriously, it's like I'm like just running my hands along butter, which would just be very messy. I want a king cotton cake. Oh, that would be fun. That would be cool. Now the reason I went with this particular set is because they're thicker. They come in a bag, and they said they're T-pins. In the picture, they were regular, like the little round head pins. We'll see when I open it. But the main reason why I went with this one is the price was good. The reviews were better, and it's a little bit thicker. I was also looking at the kids' versions of them, which sometimes can be cheaper, but not. But I've heard from some people that they can bleed, which kind of scary because you don't want it bleeding on your kids. So I don't know what kind they got, but I ended up getting this one. I'm hoping it's big enough. It probably won't be big enough to actually block a shawl in full size. I'd probably still have to fold it in half in order to fit on the amount of the blocks that I got. But exactly, you should see what I wear when I'm in for the night. Comfort is a must. Oh, totally. And when I'm home, with like on my days off, I'm always in my PJs. I'm never dressed in regular clothes unless I'm going out. It's comfy all the time. When I'm doing my videos and stuff, up until I get behind the camera, I'm in my PJs. And then I switch my top, I do my video, and then I go back into my PJs. Just the way it is. And sometimes if I just have to run out to 7-Eleven, if my PJs look like they're just a really comfy set of relaxing clothes, like just chilling, I run out in them too. But that's only if I'm going like to 7-Eleven or something. I will get dressed if I'm going like full grocery shopping or going to the store or whatever. But I'm retired, so I live in my gown. Hey, totally, Donna. I get it. I completely understand, Donna. I would love to be retired. Okay, so anyway, enough with the suspense. This is, they don't have a write-up in here or anything? What the heck? Look, there's a string. Hey, dude, no! You start breaking the bone, it's going in the garbage. When our groomer, we'll call her Kim. That's not her name, but we'll call her Kim. Miley, no! When she was brushing her teeth, it's one of those little brushes that go on the finger. So she was back there and she's brushing and she's like, I felt something, and it was a bone stuck in her gum. She didn't cry. She didn't anything. That's it. That's going in the garbage in a second. Stop breaking the bone. No. No, Miley. No. Hey, do not break it again. But she said she got the hemostats, and she goes, if I didn't think I could pull it out or I would hurt her, I wouldn't have done it. She's like, but she wasn't crying. She was like, hey, dude, do whatever you want to do. she's like, I pulled out this bone, and she goes, it was a pretty decent sized bone. And I check her gum, so I don't know when she did it, but she didn't cry. It didn't bleed. It was red for a little bit, and then it went away. But hello. So when I normally hear her chomping on it and trying to break the bone, which she loves to do, I end up throwing out the bone. But wait, I would love to be retired. I need to get some gowns and moo-moos. I'm gonna be like my mom. Adele, you're so silly. Sorry I'm late. No problem. I'm glad you're here. And you're not late. Nobody's ever late. Bless this home with love. I think I've asked you your name before, but I cannot remember. If you don't mind sharing it, I would love to know what your name is, because I like to welcome everybody by name when I can. Miley. Thank you, Teresa. I certainly enjoy it. All of my PJs are all matched sets. That's only because there was a sale on for $25 sets. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, all of mine are matched sets. Also, I get them from Dillard's when they're on sale, because otherwise they're ridiculously expensive. Or if I happen to pan them, but I'll always, even if they're not an actual matching set, they're matched enough that it looks like they're a matching set. But I love my match set PJs, and I have to get capri pants with the t-shirt, and yeah, just love it. Did you fall and oh, did I, what, I fail? Bless this home, welcome. I know what you mean, Chris. Thank you, Adele. I obviously missed something. Hey, Linda, sorry, Chris Crosscraft. Hit the button too soon. Brenda, okay, Brenda, thank you. I'm going to take a screenshot of that, and actually, my mom reminded me earlier. Brenda, I will add you to my handy dandy list. Sorry for the earthquake. Before the sale, it was all t-shirts. Oh, really? Thanks, Teresa. I appreciate it. Hi, Brenda. I will try to remember your name next time. Yeah, me too, Adele. But I will put her on my list. Yeah, I know. I just noticed that, Becca. My name is Brenda. Okay. I do not know any of the new people outside. I mean, bless this home with love. We've met. It's Brenda. But otherwise, the new people that are in here, I do not know. And Adele, I'm going to send you a message in this right now. Hold on. Sorry, I just wanted to send Adele a message really quick. I'm working on it. What did I say? Oh, thank you for working on it. Thanks, Donna. Hey, Tammy, welcome. How are you, stranger? Okay, I think some of... Okay, Adele, I have a funny feeling. Oh my gosh, what's the word? I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about, Adele. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Or Adele, Donna, Adele, Teresa, thank you all. I appreciate it. It's been a while, gotta say that. So good. Thank you, Tammy. I'm glad you're doing great. Yes, thank you, Carrie. What the heck? I swear my brain is just like, ugh. But anyway, okay, so this doesn't have a write-up or anything, but it's called, I don't know. You read it. And it was really hard to find any that were at least a ½ inch, if not thicker. Very hard to find when I was looking. Hey, Kathy, welcome. How are you? So these, I think, were 3/4 inch, if I'm not mistaken. So I was happy about that because they were the thickest I was able to find. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. And I believe they were, is it 12 inches by 12 inches? I can't remember if they were. Adele, you were helping me with this, weren't you? And if I got that wrong, I'm sorry. Hey, Natalie, looks like you were having a stock recession. Yeah, I know. I haven't had them in a long while, knock on wood. And today it's like all of, like a bunch of them. Hey, Deborah, by the way, how are you? Welcome. Long time no see. Hi, everyone I missed. Hello, Quilty Hugs. How are you doing? Good, thanks. How are you doing? Yes, it was me looking at reviews. Yes, thank you, Adele. I thought it was, but anyway, and I think this was one of the ones that we both were looking at. But I'm so happy I did decide to go with this one. I can't remember the price, but I will do a review on it once I actually use them and see. Oh, they are T-pin. Remember when I said these were the ones that I said they say that they're T-head pins, but the picture was all the little round, you know, the little round-headed ones, but they are actually T-pins. Trying to get the glare out. And I was supposed to get my nails done last week, but we forgot that our appointment was Thursday instead of Friday, like it always is, because our nail tech was going out of town. And she texted me on Thursday after I left my office, I hope one of you is going to be here like any second. And sure enough, neither one of us was on our way over there. So she wasn't able to do both of us back to back. So I told my mom, you go and I'll just wait another week. Well, they're like falling apart basically, but that's why they're still Halloween. But thank you, Adele, for all your help with this. It was, I really appreciate it. How's your hubby doing, Brenda? What did I miss about your hubby, Brenda? How is he? He is doing much better. Thank you. Awesome. Continued prayers for him and you. Yes, totally. I'm not sure what's happening, but continue, or I will pray as well. I think we finally got rid of the buzzers. I think so too, Teresa. Thank you guys very much. Oh, Brenda, I'm so sorry about that. Yes, definitely in my thoughts and prayers. So like I said, and they seem to be like pretty decent quality. They are nice and thick, so we'll see how they work out. Like I said, now the next thing is to find the space to use them. I very seriously, if shipping wasn't so expensive, I very seriously was considering sending, like finishing a bunch of shawls or anything that needed to be blocked, sending it to one of you amazing ladies or men, but amazing people, to block it for me if you were willing to, and then get them back. But the shipping would just be ridiculous. I mean, I would never make any money when I sold them. So, because obviously now outside of the shipping, I would be offering to pay you something to do it. But between that, the shipping plus the shipping to whoever bought it, it's already hard to make money on handmade things. And when you're using the yarns I use, it's even harder. So I was like, okay, I got to bite the bullet and do something myself, even though I really hate it. And I will say this is a hate type thing. I had to do something. So, wow, you're good friends and you rock. Thank you. Oh, yes, Mom, they are. Prayers for a speedy recovery. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Prayers for a speedy recovery for sure. How is he doing? Is he okay? I mean, I know you said he's doing better. Night, I'm buffering a lot due to the rain. Yeah, Tina, I wasn't sure how my connection was going to be with all the wind and rain here, but thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Sweet dreams. Stay safe and healthy and dry. I will see you sometime soon. Prayers for both of you, Brenda. Hey, Larissa. Hey, darling Natalie. Hey, sweet Sandy, how are you? And Miley is here, but enjoying her bone. But she says, thank you so much. She's been waiting to tell you in person. Thank you for her treats that you sent her a couple weeks ago. And I have to, yeah, never mind. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I'm sure Mr. Wright is going to be really whisking you away soon. Whoo! I even saw your video when you happened to mention me and whisking and all that stuff, but I'm glad you're here. How are you doing? I've missed you. Did you get my email today, by the way? Good night, Tina. Have a good night. Hello, Sissy Sandy. Hey, Sandy, sweetie. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Miley. Oh, my God, how cute. Hello, Sandy. Good night, Tina. Sweet dreams. Oh, the whisking has occurred. Oh, okay. The whisking has occurred. Well, excuse me. I'm late. But hi to Mr. Wright, too. All right. So I wasn't sure if Danielle was going to show up. Me and my tea. That's Danielle. And she really loves tea. Her channel is Me and My Tea, and she does unboxings of tea and all that kind of fun stuff. And some of the stuff she gets is pretty freaking awesome, I have to say. But I wasn't sure if she was going to be here to enjoy the David's tea. Maybe she'll watch the replay. I don't know. But I haven't checked my email. I'll do so. Okay, no problem. It's not a big deal. I was just responding to your email finally. It's okay. You didn't need to be there. Yeah, I didn't need to be there. I'm sure he was happy I was not there. Hi, Sandy. LOL, Sandy. Hi, Dawn. Only stopping in for a short minute. See you all later. Bye, Deborah. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. Stay safe and healthy. Dawn, my darling. Hey, babe. My hair is kind of all wacko. When did I washed it this? Oh, was it this morning or last night? No, it was last night. But she's sticking with the same cut, so I'm happy about it because I really can just wash and go. But right now it's like, and I've noticed right here and right here it's thinning. This is all like really short little wispy hairs, and I'm praying that it's growing back in and it's going to continue to grow back in versus continue to fall out, because that was freaking me out. But Dawn, my darling. Hey, babe. Good night, Deborah. Anyway, so I will open the David's tea next, and then the last thing last. Adela, I'm going to ask you a question if you can answer me, because I need to answer my mom. Hold on, guys. Okay, I just sent you the question. Mom, I'll let you know in a second. Okay, the Crochet Me Pink email. Got it, thanks. Yeah. My mouth is really dry right now. Nothing I'm drinking is like taking the dryness away. Anyway, so this is an early Christmas present from my mom. I picked it out, but she's going to take some of it and put it away for Christmas. And hopefully what we leave out will be enough to get me through now until Christmas. So then it'll be like, yay, I don't have to order David's tea because I have David's tea and I will have forgotten about it. I can guarantee it by the time it comes to Christmas. Oh, wait a minute. No, because we do Christmas January 7th. So this may get interesting. I may have to do an order in between, but we'll see. Hold on, I got to read something. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Adele. Auto incorrect sucks on phones. That's all I've got to say. And I know you all agree with me. It is not auto correct. It is auto incorrect because it changes. I know I will spell a word right and it changes it wrong, or it changes the entire thing completely. Or I will write a sentence and it fills its own words in, and then somebody's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, what do you mean, what am I talking about? And I'll read it and I'll be like, what am I talking about? Because that's not what I said. I mean, it's so ridiculous. Good night, Deborah. Sweet dreams. Thanks for coming. If the amen is for the auto incorrect, yeah. All right, so anyway, let's open this. I'm so excited because I kind of sort of remember what I ordered. There's going to be several repeats, but I think I ordered something that's new that I haven't tried before. I am needing to find a tea company that, because I love loose leaf tea. And my favorite tea, okay, the favorite tea that I had from David's was Luscious Watermelon, which I haven't had for a couple of years now. It really bugs me because it was an amazing tea. Then I found Green Passion Fruit, and they've had it the entire time. Wonderful. Then they stopped carrying it as a loose leaf tea, but they have it available in sachets. Okay, not loose leaf, but I can still get my green passion fruit. Well, are they just selling that out and then that's it? Or are they going to continue to have it as a sachet? I don't know. Then I found the cherry lucuma. Amazing, because I love cherry teas. Amazing tea. What did they do? They discontinued it. Then they had the cherry berry punch, which is delicious. I mean, it's very good, but not cherry lucuma. And so far, knock on wood, they still have the cherry berry punch, but I'm like, I need to find something else. Well, ideally, it would be nice if I found a loose leaf tea company somewhere closer to me that would hopefully be less expensive, and or find a tea company that is based out of the States versus Canada that may be less expensive and or not have shipping on any level order. Now, Danielle did tell me that she had a couple companies listed in her about page and that there are coupon codes, which I did look, but then forgot to go back and check it out. So I need to do that because she said there is a company that she deals with that never does shipping to the US or never charges shipping to the US. So I need to check that out. But hold on a second. Hold on. She said. I have to remember how to remove trolls. Sorry, I'm just answering my mom because she had a question. Oh my gosh, you guys are too hysterical. I changed my aren't to can't on me once. So glad I realized before I hit send. Yeah, that's happened too. But more often than not, I'll catch it because I try to read because I know it's going to change stuff. But there are times I don't, and I'll send something and it's like, I mean, there have been times I seriously had to sit there and think what it was I tried to say. If they didn't see the message for like a couple hours and then they come back to me saying, what are you talking about? And then I'll go back and then I have to try to remember what it was that I was thinking about hours ago that I sent them. And then like, I have no idea because it's changed it so completely. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh my God, tea trauma, the pain. I know, Sandy. Seriously, it's a serious thing. Oh, God, I crisscross. Yes, thankfully you noticed. Oh, Sandy, oh no. Oh, well, I know, eh? I mean, is that really a more common term? You never know. Trolls who, yeah, we had like, what was it, 4 or 5 trolls that came in all at once. I knock on wood, I haven't had an issue with them. And then all of a sudden tonight, it was just a bunch of them. And Crisscross Crafts mine changed ethereal to your totally different body part. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, where? Let me at them. Damn it, you're funny. Natalie, not can't. It was replaced. Oh! Yeah, that. Yeah, that is a good thing you caught that. I was wondering, okay, it's not that bad, but okay, maybe depending on the sentence, it could be. But yeah, that would suck. Especially depending who you sent it to, too. That's another whole big thing. Hold on. Sorry, just responding to my mom. Okay. Yeah, I'll be that, and you wouldn't believe what it does to the word yarn. I can imagine. More often than not, I get your... Sometimes it's actually laughable at what it comes up with, but it's like, why are you changing? Why are you trying to predict? Okay, I get that it's trying to predict what you're saying, but if I already write the thing, why is it that you're trying to change it so drastically? And I just don't get it. Okay, there needs to be an autocorrect jail where we can report the autocorrect for bad behavior. I totally am with you on that, Sandy. Totally. All right, so that's my David's tea. I think this is all tea. Sorry for the crinkling. Let's see what I did. Yes, there was a sweet tart tea that I got that have actual pieces of sweet tart, but I read the reviews and people said that some people said that they all had it, they all had the highest stars on it, but some people said that it was so tart that they actually had to get used to it. However, I think if they steeped it longer, it got a little bit sweeter, or vice versa. But that it was an amazing like cherry flavor in it. And like I said, I love cherry tea. I know, right, Sandy? I agree, Sandy. Agree, Sandy. It always changes your words at the most inopportune times, for sure. Absolutely, Kelly. It's so frustrating. Label, core single tea packs, printed tins, plaid. Okay. So I think I got like 2 free tins, because with every 4 ounces of tea you get a free tin, I think. And then they send you the label so you could put them on. There's only 1 label. What happened to this tart label? Okay, interesting. Why are these separate? Oh, these are I think I thought there were supposed to be 3 samples. Okay, well, right now all I see are 2, but this one is, they sent me a sample of the green passion fruit that I ordered 7 boxes of. Okay, I'll take 1 extra one, no problem. One day I was trying to type my husband's name, John. Autocorrect kept changing it to Jesus. Would not let me type John. I mean, he's wonderful, but talk about delusions of Oh, Sandy, you crack me up. I thought I was supposed to learn from my previous writing habits. I don't use the C word at all, ever. Don't know why it would substitute anything for that. Yeah, I know. And my, like, a couple generations back phone did predict and did learn from my writing and knew what, like, if I said the same thing every night, let's say to my mom, when I would type the first word, I could basically just choose the next words without having to type it out. Great, no problem. But they really got more stupid as the next generation phone came up. And I'm like, seriously, you're supposed to be getting smarter, not dumber. Is that a word, dumber? Yeah, that's hilarious, Sandy. Sandy is hilarious. What did your husband say about that? I'm sure he didn't mind. All right, this sample is Lemon Cayenne Cleanse. Yeah, cayenne would cleanse. It's a white tea. Ingredients: apple, which is apple citric acid, and then white tea, lime pieces, and peel. Carrot, rosehip peel, lemon peel, chili peppers, sunflower blossoms, natural lemon flavoring. Product of China. As is the green tea. But this was one of the other samples. I honestly do not think I would be trying this, because I am not. It also depends on how spicy it would be. But I'm sorry, if cayenne pepper's in there, it's probably going to be a little spicy. Plus, it just doesn't sound appealing to me at all whatsoever. And I don't know that I want to cleanse that badly to try it. He just smiled proudly and nodded in affirmation. I can so see that. So absolutely see that. Oh, Sandy, that sounds disgusting. Yeah, I know. Cayenne cleanse, same thing. I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Does anybody want this? It's up for grabs, because I'm not trying it. Sounds like it would burn my mouth and throat. I think it sounds like it'd burn another way, as it cleanses. Yeah, no thank you. Doesn't sound appealing at all. Yeah, not at all. Lemon Cayenne Cleanse. Tart and fiery detox. Yeah, no thank you. That can just stay in the package. This is where it's going to stay. Maybe I'll surprise somebody and it'll be in one of your cards. And you will not offend me if you say, what the heck? Why the hell did you send this to me? LOL, true. I don't like pain with my food or my sex. I'll email you. Not just kidding. No, thanks though. If I needed to cleanse that bad, I'd rather have the drugs they gave me for my colonoscopy. The colonoscopy drink is better than this cleanse. I haven't had a colonoscopy. It's a couple years off at least, I hope. but I think I'd rather try that than this. This just no. Maybe this will just go in the garbage because I very seriously don't know anybody that would be. I mean, there's 17 people in here, and every single one of you, well, whoever's answered said no, thank you. All right. So let's see. Okay, so this is the sweetheart. Yeah, I got 4 ounces. So why didn't I get a label for this? They gypped me, and now I have 2 free ounces. Do you know what really irritated me? David's Tea original. Okay, they are based out of Canada, but they had a bunch of locations in the States. Not enough that it would be whatever. The only one in Florida was in Miami. I was part of this frequent steeper program, and I would very often get a free tea that you have to redeem in store. Okay, so I'm going to drive 4 hours to go get a free tea? I don't think so. So honestly, they should have something that you can redeem for it online for those that don't have a store near them. But no, they don't. So I had to give up so many of those. Now I did get 2 ounces of free tea that I can get with my next order because of this order. But not good. Hey, Tammy, hugs. Honey, hey, Donna. Okay, so anyway, this is the sweet tart. It's a fruit infusion. Ingredients: apple pieces, which are apple and citric acid, raisins, carrot pieces, hibiscus blossoms, artificial cherry cream flavoring, beetroot pieces, sugar hearts, which consist of sugar, rice flour, cocoa butter, potato starch, beetroot juice concentrate, and color. Okay. White hibiscus buds, rose blossoms, and sour cherries. Product of Germany. Okay. So they have little tiny candied hearts in this tea. So it's going to be fun to check this out. So maybe one of these could be put away for Christmas, and the other one I may just try tomorrow. Whoa, 2 ounces of tea, be still my beating heart. Hey, Sandy, Tammy, sweetheart. Hi, honey. Hi, Donna, Sandy. Well, no, with every 4 ounces, you get a free tin. Okay, I did 2 tins. So I got the tin, but they didn't give me the label. So this is 4 ounces of tea right here. Then I got, oh yeah, I only got 4 ounces of the cherry berry punch, which is my other favorite. It's a black tea. Ingredients are black tea, apple, hibiscus blossoms, candied pineapple, which is pineapple and sugar, natural cherry pineapple. Oh, it just says natural. Then in parentheses, cherry and pineapple flavoring, raspberries and stevia extract. So this is the cherry berry punch, which I think was what they replaced the cherry lacuma with. However, it is not. It's not the same thing. Not the same thing at all. But it's still good. It's still good, but not cherry lacuma, which I wish there was. So far, that's 8 ounces of tea. Sandy, how have you been? How have you been doing? Y'all were talking to me. I hope I just realized it was an extra. What? What did I miss? Oh, I think Donna was talking about Flower Crochet Creations, aka Tammy. Okay, so 2 ounces of tea leaves. I was thinking 2 liquid ounces, not such a big deal. My bad. No, yeah, no, I get 2 I would get 1 of these bags for free with my next order. But I can see where I would still. Miley, I too would think that would. All right, so these are pretty tins. They're gearing up for the holidays. So it says David's Tea. But these are pretty tins. Yay! So I get to have the 4 ounces fits. I think it goes like up to here in these tins. I think technically this could, maybe it's 5 ounces that this fits, but yay. I have so many of these tins, it's not funny. So sorry. Hey, Tammy. I was greeting Tammy. Didn't realize Tammy was here also, so I then greeted Tammy with one. Okay, and then I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of my green tea are my green passion fruit tea, which is a green tea, fruit, tangy, and refreshing. I love this tea and hate that they don't have it loose leaf anymore. A passion for fashion with green tea, pineapple, currants, and passion fruit. This tangy fruit-packed tea is sure to be all the rage. Try it over ice or infused into your next martini. I have not tried that. And then one of their things is we love tea. Oh man, I'm hot right now. Our blends are obsessively crafted from the finest full leaf tea and whole ingredients, and they're like nothing you've ever tasted. Welcome to the world's best tea party. The ingredients are pineapple, which is pineapple and sugar, green tea, currant, marigold flowers, cornflower petals, safflower, and natural flavoring. This is so incredibly yummy. It's not funny. I love it. I so wish they had the luscious watermelon back, though. That is something I need to continue writing them about so that they will get it. So they will get it back because it was such an amazing tea. Man, it's hot. It's cool. Hi, Tammy. I need to pay attention. You're fine, Tammy, honey. So anyway, yeah. So I have 7 of those boxes in here because I forget how much. I think like one box is like $9.50, or you can get 3 for $25, or something like that. I don't remember, but I'm so excited. And I have been out of my tea now for several weeks. I've been reduced to other teas. I'm kidding. I'm not reduced to anything. I have all my teas. I've got tons of teas in the house. Oh, no. Where'd that piece of tissue go? Not this one. Oh, well. Yikes. That just popped out. Sorry for all the crinkling. So that's the David's tea, which I'm so incredibly excited about. I have no idea what it is I'll have my mom put away for Christmas, but thank you, Mom, for my David's tea. And it's funny because I was like, oh, yay, they have their free shipping right now, which they've been doing less and less frequently, even though they have now almost entirely gone to online ordering only. That's another thing I have an issue with, but so I was like, yay, they have free shipping. Perfect time for you to tell me I can go ahead and order this amount for Christmas. Well, you automatically get free shipping over $50. So I didn't have to wait for free shipping. And yet I got so excited about free shipping. I was like, seriously, you really need some help. Oh, hey, Donna. Yes, I know. I hear you, Miley. Yeah, and she's doing it on her bed instead of on the sheet. Miley, on the sheet. Hey, 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 hey. On the sheet. Don't give me that look. Hey, on the sheet. Move there. Hold on a second, guys. Ow. Miley, on the sheet. Move. No, you do not growl at me like that. No, that's not acceptable. Oh crap! I just threw my slipper, or kicked my slipper. Oh gosh, I'm hot. She told me you were giving her a hard time. Yes, I am, because she's a little shit. Free shipping is a great help. It really is. And tea, loose leaf tea is never cheap anywhere you get it. I don't care. I've never seen it be cheap anywhere. But when you've closed all the stores in the States and have gone to online ordering only, you can give a few perks here and there. I mean, come on, it's only fair. But I don't know, maybe they think that they're that big and that important that they don't need to. I don't know, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to ask you guys if you guys have heard of a particular YouTuber. I would love to know. So if you guys are listening and you've heard of them, but you haven't been, and you've just been lurking, if you can let me know if you've heard of him, that would be great. She's just happy to get her. Yes, she is. I know she is. Really? You took down the sheet again? It's been like 2 seconds. Not even. Okay, maybe it's been 2 seconds, but little shit. Be right back again. LOL phone call. No problem. No problem, Adele. Okay, I'll wait until Adele gets back, and then we'll talk about this YouTuber. But this YouTuber, I found him through, I told you guys that I've done a lot of training with a YouTuber. It's Think Media, and I know a lot of people are part of Think Media, but they did a training session, and they try to help small YouTubers deal with YouTube more and know how to maneuver and do better with it. And they did a training thing a couple months ago. It was a week-long, 2 training sessions a day. I did both training sessions every day for 7 days. And Miley, it's going in the garbage if you keep trying to break it. You had a piece of bone stuck in your gum. Do not do that. Anyway, I heard of this particular YouTuber through another small YouTube. He's a big YouTuber, like big. But I found him while I was watching a different channel that I follow. This was a few weeks ago, maybe even 2 months ago. I don't know. Time flies. Anyway, he did a video 5 years ago on October 4th. And at that time, he was 17. He had been a YouTuber since 13. His only job has been on YouTube. That's all he's ever worked. That's the only place he's ever worked. And he doesn't work for YouTube. It's just his channel. But at the time, he made a video on October 4th and said, I am recording it today on October 4th, 2015, and it will be uploaded on October 4th, 2020. If I am not at 1 million subscribers in 5 years, my life on YouTube has basically failed. Yeah, he didn't reach 1 million. By the time that video posted, this October 4th, 5 years after having recorded it and scheduled it for 5 years later, he was at 45 million subscribers. The reason why he has grown so big is because he does insane things. But not only does he say he's going to do insane things, he actually does them. I mean, like extreme things, other things, but he's a very generous person and gives a lot of money to charities and gives a lot of money to people in need and those that aren't necessarily in need. A lot of challenges are done with his employees. He's 23. He has 46 million subscribers since October 4th. And makes a lot of money, although he does get demonetized often because of music rights and stuff like that. He does have a lot of sponsors that do give him, because he has so much traffic, they give him obscene amounts of money and stuff like that he turns around and gives away all the time. And some of the things are just so crazy, but it's just been fun to watch. Hell, he ate oh crap, how much was it? A $70,000 piece of pizza, or a $70,000 pizza? Yeah, that particular video with the foods that he was eating and the prices for the foods that he was eating were insane. But you know, he just does crazy things. I have tried to be in contact with him. I've sent him messages via DM because I can't find an email address for him, because I just want to pick his brain about a couple things. I know the chances of me actually getting a hold of him are slim to none. But Miley, why is it your sole purpose in life to break the bone? I'm going to throw it out, Miley. Now I'm going to have to check your gums and everything again. Stop it, Miley. Stop trying to break it. Eat everything inside and around the bone. You don't need to eat the bone. That's it. It's going to go in the garbage if you don't stop. Tammy, she's not listening. Anyway, some of the some of his ideas and how it is that he got to doing what he does has intrigued me, and I've wanted to, like I said, pick his brain. Yeah, please do. Thank you. Stop. You have plenty to eat around the bone and inside the bone. You don't need to eat the bone. I tell you. Anyway, so this particular YouTuber, they did, I don't know when it was, because like I said, I just recently found him, but he did a thing where he said, I'm going to sign t-shirts. I'm going to sign, I think he had like a challenge open, and depending on how many t-shirts were ordered, he went in and signed it. And I think it's like something like 40,000 t-shirts, or I don't know. It took him 2.5 weeks to sign these t-shirts. And that was that. Well, then he went ahead and did, I don't remember, a couple weeks ago, he did a 24-hour live. He and his employees or friends did a live for 24 hours, and they were signing a particular t-shirt from their shop. And they had also hooded sweatshirts that they were signing, and you could get all of their signatures, or it could just be 2 or 3 of them. It could be him and others, or it could just be the team. But if you ordered this particular t-shirt, they would sign it, and they had tens of thousands of t-shirts and hoodies to sign. Well, I, one, wanted to support him, but I also, two, wanted to get a signed t-shirt. And three, and a lot of people know this. I mean, a lot of people know this guy. And in all honesty, if we ever do end up deciding to move to North Carolina, I would love it, because I'd have a higher chance of running into him. But we were going to be out. We were already out for a couple hours, and we were going to be out for a little while longer before this live. So I went ahead and I ordered a t-shirt before the live started. Well, little did I know, because he's never done a live like that before. During this 24-hour live, he gives away like insane amounts of stuff. I thought YouTube would shut down your live after 1,000 likes. Well, clearly not, but he brings in so much money for YouTube, and he makes so much money, I don't think they would ever shut him down. But anyway, what was I saying? He gives away, I mean, like, the final prize for after the live, or at the end of the live, was a custom wrapped Tesla car. But he had tens of thousands of other prizes, like 65-inch TVs, PS4s, Switches, iPhones, MacBooks, cameras, thousands of dollars, all this obscene amount, all these items that he was giving away. And several times he's like, okay, if you order a t-shirt in the next 40 minutes, then you could win. And he'd pull a TV and a MacBook and 2 PS4s and 2 iPhones and just crazy amount of stuff. And you could win all of this. One person would win all of this. And then it was, if you order a t-shirt in the next 20 minutes, will include, you'll get this. And so a lot of people were saying, well, what if you ordered a t-shirt before the live? Because you just keep talking about the people that are going to be ordering in that time frame. But what about all these people? Because I'm sure there were tens of thousands of people, because there were 60,000 people waiting in the live before the live even started. Like 4 hours before the live started, there were like 60,000 people in there. When the live did start, there were like, I think he was up to like 190,000 people at the peak amount of people in his live. Even in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m., he had like 55,000 people in the live. Anyway, so a lot of people were like, well, what about us that ordered before the live stream? You're not saying, anybody, which of course at that point you've already got probably 100 or maybe 50,000 people that ordered a t-shirt. So your chances are slim to none that you're going to win it anyway. But still, what about the people that ordered beforehand? So they said, don't worry. We assure you that, we'll do stuff for people that ordered before the live stream. Okay, fine. Well, then about maybe 10 hours before the live ended, what they started to do, they're like, oh, let's just give out money. Here's $1,000 that goes to this person, and this goes, here's $500 and that goes to this person, and this and for the whatever t-shirt. It wasn't who ordered it. It was just, okay, I signed this shirt, I signed this shirt, I signed this shirt. Now add $1,000 to go in. Whoever, this one will just go to whatever, and oh, this one will get a 65-inch TV, and oh, this one's going to get a MacBook, and oh, this one's going to get this. And they were just going out and adding, putting t-shirts to stuff. And so I DM'd them, and I texted to the number that they had to text to, and I said, okay, well, I ordered a t-shirt prior to the live stream starting. Could I potentially get one of these shirts that being attached to a 65-inch TV or a $10,000 wad of cash, or even $100 bill? Is that a possibility? I mean, are people that ordered something beforehand? Well, I never got a response because, I mean, my God, they had hundreds of thousands of people that were part of this live. So I got my t-shirt. I'm not feeling, there's clearly not a 65-inch TV attached to this, and there's no PS4 or a Switch or a MacBook or an iPhone or anything else in here. However, could there be a $100 bill in here? Could be. The probability is probably slim, although they were doing quite a bit, because he's like, and they told him, because he tends to just go crazy with giving out money. They're like, okay, we're going to put this wad of $10,000 on the desk, but you have to wait 20 minutes before you can start giving it out. Oh my God, that killed him. So at like 17 minutes, he's like, okay, can I please start giving it out? Okay, go ahead. So there could be something in here. I think they were also giving away gift cards of some kind also. So I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping there's something else in here besides the t-shirt. But I am really hoping that he was one of the signatures, although I do like his closest team. And his cameramen are cool too, but his closest team I really like too. So I'd be fine with any of their signatures. But I am really kind of hoping that his signature is on here, or his initials are on here. Simply because it's his channel and he is the one that is actually doing all of this. But I mean, the things they do, like he'll draw a circle in the middle of a store, and he's like, anything that you can fit into the circle qualifies, but if it touches the outer part of the rim of the circle, you lose everything. Or the last person, like he'll have 5 people touching a house, and the last person touching it wins the house or a car. Or hell, he even gave an $800,000 island that he bought. He bought $1 million worth of scratch off tickets, and out of that he spent $1 million, but he only made 800,000. But he said, if I hit 800, well, actually he had like 790,000. If I hit $790,000, I'm going to buy an $800,000 island. And then what he did was he basically did like survived the island, won the island. They could sell it, they could keep it, they could do whatever they wanted with it. But he also, just so I will, but he also he filled tons of trucks filled with protein, like frozen beef and frozen meats and toiletries and everything, and donated them to different food banks and stuff like that. He gives money to homeless shelters and to homeless people. Just walk up, give a homeless person $10,000, whatever. Or like for waitresses, he and his buddy will go and taste the water, see how good the water is. They'll order a glass of water, they'll taste it. That's really good, and she was really good. Here's a $5,000 tip. And they have a cameraman in the background recording her response, because they leave before she comes to the table. And they're like, oh my God, is this real? But then when they realize who it is, if they know him, for his 40 millionth subscriber, he gave the 40 millionth subscriber 40 cars, gave him 24 hours to give all the cars away. Some of them were brand new, some of them were older, some of them were like, really? But 24 hours to give away all 40 cars. If he was able to do it within 24 hours, he got a custom wrapped Tesla, which is like a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 car, depending on which model it was. And the guy actually ended up having, like, I think he did it within like 23 hours or something, but it took a lot to get rid of these cars, because a lot of people thought it was like a scam or something. But does anybody know who I'm talking about? Clearly you guys don't know who I'm talking about, because none of you guys have, or if you know who I'm talking about, let me know you know who I'm talking about. But it would be, Danielle, you missed my David's tea opening. I got 4 ounces of sweet tart, 4 ounces of cherry berry punch because they don't have cherry lacuma, and 7 boxes of the 15-pack green passion fruit sachets and the 2 custom tins. But just FYI, I waited to see if you were going to get here so that I could open it while you're here, but you weren't here. Good night, everyone. Stay safe and crochet on. Good night, Tammy. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Stay safe and healthy and sweet dreams, my friend. So anyway, I'm guessing nobody knows who this is. Now, some people were buying these t-shirts to go ahead and try to resell them on eBay, which I can almost guarantee people would be willing to spend maybe not a ton, but quite a bit, because this guy, those that know him are like obsessed with him. And I don't know, but tell me the first. Okay, I want to know if anybody knows who I'm talking about. If not, I will go ahead and tell you who it is. And then I'll go ahead and open it. I cut it open, but I will open it and show you the t-shirt. I did not get this to sell it. I got it to keep it. The only thing is they did put a disclaimer on there that they suggest not to wash it, because even though it was an oil-based marker, I think they said an oil-based marker that they use, washing it could potentially fade the signatures. So I was kind of debating, do I want to get the t-shirt? Do I want to get the hooded sweatshirt? And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in Florida. I can't stand a shawl around my neck. Am I really going to want a sweatshirt? So I was like, no, I'd rather do t-shirt, because I do love to lounge around in t-shirts. Nope, I'm old. Remember, has nothing to do with old. Oh my gosh, he will be driving. Oh my God, a marathon is what, 26.2 miles or 26 point something miles is a marathon. He had custom shoes made. They were a size 40. They cost $1,200 a pair, and there were 3 of them using them. They did a marathon in these shoes. Needless to say, they were last, and it took them, I think, like 2.5 days to finish the marathon. But they're walking with these, and he has trainers that are around to help them stretch and stuff like that when they're doing these really like insanely stressful, like to the body type challenges and stuff. But people were like passing by, hey, Mr. So-and-so, or hey, so-and-so, or hey, so-and-so. And some of these people, I mean, it would be like my great grandmother calling them out and knew who it was, or they would jump out of the car, hey, can I get your signature? And it's funny because he walked up to a couple of people. Okay, I'll tell you who it is. His name is MrBeast, and that's the name of his channel. It's MrBeast, one word. And he had like a sweatshirt with pockets in it, filled with cash, and he would walk up, they'd be walking, and the group of kids would be there, and then he's like, hey, are you subscribed? One of the kids was like, hey, MrBeast. And he's like, hey, he goes, are you subscribed to my channel? And he's like, yeah, I am. Well, he will ask for the phone, because you can very easily go to it really quick and hit subscribe, right? So he'll ask for the phone, and he'll look, and he's like, oh yeah, you are subscribed. Okay, here's $500, here's $1,000. Hey, and then he was with like 3 friends, and he's like, are any of you guys subscribed to me? No, we're not. Okay, sorry. No money. So this other kid pops out of the car, MrBeast. He's like, hey, are you subscribed to me? And the mom's like, yeah, he is, so am I. And so he like hands them, like $1,000 or whatever. And it's a lot of, I mean, some of the stuff is crazy, but some of the stuff is really fun, especially when he's doing like charitable stuff. One of the things he said, if you can fit anything in the circle, and depending on who it is that is picking out the stuff, he'll increase the size of the circle, because he just feels bad and wants them to get more. But like one of them, it was a soup kitchen, a couple that ran a soup kitchen, and they went to Walmart, and I mean, they filled this massive circle full of, I think it was like $12,000 worth of stuff. Plus then he gave them like a check for $10,000. And then another, it was a husband and wife whose house was flooded during a storm, and they lost everything. And so they went to a furniture store, and I mean, this circle was insanely big. Actually, it wasn't a circle, whatever shape it ended up being. And they're like, fill this up. It was like $29,000 worth of furniture, but it was everything they could possibly need to fill their house. And, you know, I think that day he spent like $125,000 giving people stuff that they needed. But I got a sticker. This is his logo. No money. I'm still grateful to get the t-shirt, but no money. I'm a little disappointed, but I figured the chances of it being money was slim to none. Wait, I gotta see whose signature. I don't have any signatures on. Oh wait, here. Oh my God, I got his signature or his initials. It doesn't have anybody else from his team, just his signature or his initials. Yay! This was the t-shirt. It was a custom-made t-shirt for this purpose only, but it's and that is his initial. So I got his initial. I'm really, that makes me happy. I was really hoping I'd have at least his signature or his initial. So I'm excited about that. But he told people, he's like, not one of us will ever sign another t-shirt or hoodie again in our lives. And he goes, if any one of you, if there's a kid that walks up to you and asks them to sign your t-shirt, you have to tell them, no, we are never signing another t-shirt. And he made it sound like they're never going to sign anything before, but then he kind of said, he emphasized t-shirts. They're never going to do this again, and they're never going to sign anything. But he then emphasized the t-shirt and hoodies. So he's like, but you never know. Maybe we'll do pants or tank top or, you know, something else. But and most of the money, like he gave away $1 million to a block of $1 million. The last person that pulled their hand off of this block of $1 million won the $1 million. And most of the money comes from the sales from his shop, which is shopmrbeast.com. But then, like I said, he has other sponsors like Honey and other things that also give him tons of money. But I mean, he spent 24 hours in a house made of ice, like everything, the toilet, the everything was made of ice. He kind of suffered in that one. He spent 24 hours underwater in a pool. They put like this bin on underneath or like in the water. So he was technically underwater, but it had air inside, and they had this tube that was attached to a generator that was supplying him with air. But after like, I want to say he was in it for like 12 hours or maybe 14 hours. He finally had to get out because between the pressure and everything, he was getting sick. So I mean, he obviously isn't going to kill himself with his challenges, but I'm really super excited. This is awesome that I got his initials. So yes, I would have liked to have money in this with this t-shirt, but at the very least I got his initial, and I really like the t-shirt. I honestly want to wear it, but at the same time I don't, because I don't want to ruin his t-shirt. I mean, I don't want to ruin the initials, but somebody said something. It was a fiber arts something to preserve it, but I can't remember what it was that somebody said during the live. But I do like that I got the sticker. That is kind of cool. I do like this logo. But anyway, well, congratulations. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Teresa and Donna. I know I went way off. I did not mean to talk about him for that long. I'm back. My Wi-Fi is acting up. Oh, I'm sorry, Danielle. That's pretty cool, Natalie. Glad you got the signature t-shirt and sticker. It would have been nice to win some money, though. It would have been. But like I said, I knew the chances were slim to none. First of all, they didn't start doing that until the end of it. And, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, I'm happy. You know what I'm going to... Wow, is it windy outside? We have like this metal peacock that the tail spins. We got it at like Home Depot or something. It's for the garden. The tail spins. It only has one wing left because the other one rusted off. But they only last like a season here. But when the tail spins really fast, the one wing like hits the body of it, and You probably can't hear it because it is pretty quiet, but man, is it spin? I mean, it must be spinning like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if the tail ended up falling off with as much as it's spinning. MrBeast is so cool. I'd love to be in one of his hide and seek videos. Oh, so you know MrBeast. That's awesome. Yeah, his hide and seek videos are cool too. He has like 10 of his teammates or his crew, and like they had like this movie setting. Like there were like 3 different cities, like movie, like it was like, it looked like ghost towns is what it looked like, and you can hide anywhere. I mean, some people were hiding like in the places I would never go because there's like spider webs galore, and you have no idea what else is there because it's been like empty for like years and years and years. And other people would hide outside or whatever the case is. And the last person, and then as they find people, they go to jail, and then they all sit there and congregate. But then the last person that they find wins whatever, $10,000, $20,000, whatever the prize is. But I mean, it takes them a while to find because it's like, so I mean, it's 2 of them that typically go to search, him and his key sidekick Chris, that go and search for them. But yeah, that would be cool to be in the hide and seek. I'd like to be last one touching, whatever the case is. He also signed up as an Uber guy. Gonna go, my pillow is calling. Okay, Linda, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Stay safe and healthy. Have a good night's sleep and sweet dreams. But he and his guys signed up to be Uber drivers. Well, they'd pick up the person, they drive them to wherever, and they're like, here are the keys. It's your car. You're like, what? A lot of people don't realize it's real until, I mean, you see the cameramen around. So, I mean, obviously it's something, but then they realize who it is. And the last person that they drove around got a Lamborghini. It's just a lot of fun. It's just, they're crazy videos, but it's a lot of fun to watch some of them anyway. Hey, CJ, welcome. Long time no see. I love Scrap-a-Dap-a-Doo. I just love that name. I love that name. That was a good episode. There's several hide and seek videos. Yeah, there are. I originally made it my thing because I was trying to get his attention, because I would like to speak to him. I was going to make it like my goal to watch every single one of his videos. And I realized there were like 600 and some odd videos. And I'm like, okay, I have no time to watch videos. This was one of the day. This was the one day when last week when I had that really bad vertigo, I was in bed for like 3 days. I watched several of his videos, but otherwise before that, it was like, I don't know, whenever I heard of him like a couple months ago. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be able to watch all these videos, but some of them are really cool. I mean, I think they're just fun. I really have to use the restroom, but I don't want to get up. Hey, Danielle. Do you want this sample of David's Lemon Cayenne Cleanse, the Tart and Fiery Detox? Because I'm not having it. But I know you're into all kinds of tea, so I'll ask you, because nobody else wanted it either. I figured that sounded like it would be painful going in and coming out. And I'm not a cayenne type person. So, hey, how are you? Welcome, Jax. Wait. I'm so bad. I really need to update my list. And I know my mom told me, told everybody, she promised she was going to remind me to update my list Halloween night. And then with everything that's been going on, we just kind of forgot. But, okay, if I excuse myself to use the restroom really quick, will you guys forgive me? Do you hear her? She's going nuts on that bone. I mean, seriously. Okay, I'm not waiting for your answer. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't talk about me. Actually, if you want to talk about me, feel free. What the heck? How did I get this in the way so much? I mean, seriously, it's not that big. I mean, me. I apologize. I talked to myself, but. See, I need that light. Sorry about that, guys. And if you heard me squeal, it's because something moved behind something on my sink, and I don't know what it is. I participated in MrBeast scavenger hunt a few weeks ago. It was so cool, but it got solved so quickly. Oh, how awesome. Where did you participate? Already forgiven. Thank you. I appreciate that. Go to the bathroom. It's not healthy to hold it. Thanks, CJ. Okay, everyone, let's talk about her. Natalie's the best. Oh, you're sweet. Shh, don't tell her. Okay, Tammy. Yes, she is. She's so kind and sweet. Well, thank you, you guys. But you guys kind of have to say that, because if you guys got really rude, that'd be kind of mean. No, I'm kidding. You could be rude if you want. Darn it. I was going to say something and I just totally forgot. Son of a biscuit. And her lives are the best. She's Thanks, Danielle. Yes, Natalie, you're awesome. Okay, guys, thank you. I appreciate it. But I wasn't looking for compliments. But thank you. I do appreciate it. Anyway, this is what my PJ is, but since it was hanging on the door, that's the top. It is so soft. Okay, for those of you that weren't here earlier, I apologize that my PJ pants didn't match my top like at all. When I was saying how soft it is, I just wanted to see what the material was, because I said I bet it's microfiber, but it's 97% polyester, 3% spandex. That explains it. Starting to lose my voice. This sucks. Hey, HD, welcome. How are you? Anyways, that's really soft. But Danielle, where did you I want to go to North Carolina and meet up with him somewhere. You were saying something about a list on Halloween. Oh, yeah. People being rude are what moderators are for. True. Uh-oh, it's contagious. Sorry, you got it too. Good. Good, thanks. I'm glad you're good. Oh, I have blankets like that. Yeah, it's just so soft. So soft. Yeah, I was just saying that Halloween, I have my handy dandy list, and my mom and I did a combined live for Halloween, and there were a couple people that came in. I asked for their names, and my mom's like, I promise I'll make sure that she updates her list, because I took a picture of the chat so that I remember what the name was so I can update my list, and I still haven't done it. But we had a lot of stuff going on. That's why I haven't been around for like a week and a half or something. But I really need to update my list, because there are several people that need to be put on here so I know their names. Oh, it was online? Well, that's cool. He did send out a text or something saying, if you live in the North Carolina area, you never know, I'm going to be doing something. So I don't know what he's doing, but anyway, I'm excited to have that t-shirt. So, and then tomorrow, like I said, if I'm able to record, depending on how the storm is and how much rain and or wind we're getting tomorrow, and if I'm able to do a video, I will open the other Happy Mail that I have. I think it's I think both of them are Yarn of the Month clubs. I know they were both for October. I think they're yarn, I don't know, but I left those for tomorrow so that you guys could get an accurate color, since I don't have my ring light and I knew the color would be off now. Plus, so that I had something to have for the video tomorrow. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. She is. I'll admit that. As far as the shawl is concerned, I'm actually still working on. I kind of lost my Crojo for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Although made myself still work on it, but oh, the reason why I'm not done with it though is day 11's yarn, I think. I went ahead and I put it on the Swift just like I did every other one, and just like I do all the hanks that I put on my Swift. I cut the tags off, or the things off, and the only thing is the way I cut off the main one that attaches to both ends, I cut it in a different spot than normal. I don't know why I did it, but it ended up not flowing. And then not only did it not flow, but it ended up knotting. So then I got the knot out. I took it off of the Swift because there's no way I wasn't able to undo it enough to be able to actually wind it. So I had it on my bed, and I was trying to be really careful so that I could go ahead and you know, so I can go through the loops and everything and get around and get it wound. And it knotted at one point. It took me several hours to go ahead and unknot. Then I finally got it wound onto, I think it was a pen, or no, it was on a hook. And so then I went ahead and I wound it into a cake, but I wasn't able to put enough tension on it. So it was a really loose cake that was falling apart. So I tried to wind it again from that cake to another cake with some tension. Yeah, and it worked for the most part until I got somewhere in the middle, and then there was a knot in there, and so it took many hours for this one hank, and it just frustrated me beyond belief. Miley, my big YouTuber has never come and do anything fun in Indiana. He's been to Indiana. It was a long time ago. I think I saw on one of the videos, but did you ever finish a Halloween shawl? That's what I'm talking about now. Hold on. Ooh, need some prayers tonight. My friend is having her baby 3 weeks early. Prayers for your friend and for the baby. Oh, I hate it when the yarn knot's so frustrating. Tell me about it. So anyway, that was day 11's. I've gotten day 11 on, and I'm, I think, halfway through day no, wait. That was day 10. That was day 10. So I have all of day 10 on, and I have half of day 11 on. I'm going to work on it a little bit tonight, I hope, unless I fall asleep. I haven't been sleeping well, and when I do fall asleep, it's just been a vicious cycle. But I'm going to try to at least finish day 11 on it, and hopefully get day 12 partially on, and then I'll show it as much as I have of it. If I'm able to do a video tomorrow, I'll show as much of it as I have done. And then hopefully by next Wednesday, I'll have it complete, because then I'll only have 1.5 hanks to add on to it. But it's interesting. And I was working on it at an appointment, I think, and somebody was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Oh, it's a shawl." And they're like, "Where'd you come up with those colors?" I'm like, "Well, it's kind of an Advent type thing for Halloween, and it was 13 different colors. I didn't have a choice. It was the way they came." And I can see now that I'm adding the colors, I can see where when it went like a drastic change to the next like 2 hanks or 3 hanks, I can see which color they were going for from the previous hank into that next drastic change. But and then I had like 1 or 2 people say, "Oh wow, that's really pretty, you know, it's very intriguing with the colors that are in it." And I was really thinking there wasn't going to be enough yarn to make it big enough, even for someone really skinny. But I think it'll manage, because right now I'm averaging about 4 rows per hank. I'm guessing by the time I get to day 13, maybe it'll be 3 rows. I don't know. Obviously, it's getting wider. When they were originally talking about it, though, because it was designed in a DK weight yarn, a tweed yarn, in the same colorways, but it was designed for DK weight, and I'm doing fingering. She's like, once you get to row 111, you'll probably be done, so you can decide whether or not, you know, if you have more, if you want to continue on, or just go ahead and stop there. Yeah, I'm at like row 160 something, and I still have 2.5 skeins. So there's obviously a significant difference between the fingering and the DK weight, but prayers for your friend and baby. Sending prayers for a healthy and safe delivery. Prayers for your friend and your baby. I call that a thriller winding Hank into a cake. Yeah, I know. So I don't scream. Yeah, so I don't know. And I still love the sparkle to it because it's really a beautiful sparkle. It's not like a lot of the sparkle yarns, because it's almost not, it is a strand of sparkle in it, but it's also kind of like wispy. Not really wispy, but it's really pretty. I mean, I really wish some of my other sparkle yarns were like that, because not only is it really pretty and so sparkly, it also allowed for the softness of the yarn to still be there. Because sometimes when you do, if you were to get two exact same colorways from the same company in the same base, but one is sparkle, one isn't, you lose a lot of the softness with the sparkle. Not that it's not soft, but you lose a lot of the softness when you have a stellina or whatever that may be in there. With this, it really didn't. I mean, it did take some, I'm sure, but in the grand scheme of things, compared to other sparkle yarns I have, it really kept a lot of the softness. So I do really like that. And I'm sure that when I block it, when they blocked their original that they did as the sample, I think it was lengthwise they gained, I think it was like 2.5 or 3 inches, and then widthwise like 1.5 inches or something. So I'm sure I'll gain a bit with blocking it, but I think it'll be big enough. I think it'll be big enough for an average sized person to be able to use it as a, like I would say a shawlette versus an actual shawl, but I guess we'll see. I forgot that I was leaning down, wanting to lean down to get my drink in the middle of leaning down, and I'm like, what am I down here for? I swear. I just got home from work. You all are probably wrapping up now. Not quite yet. How are you, Anita? Welcome. Do you usually work this late? I can't remember where you're from, so I don't know if this is late, early, mid-afternoon. Your sheet is completely wet. That means the part of your bed that you were using or had it on is probably wet too. Yep, it's 10:30 p.m. for me, so Central Time. This is my normal work schedule. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're home. I'm glad you made it. I don't know that I'll be on much longer, but seeing as though I haven't been around for so long, I figured, you know, and since I don't know, depending on the storm, like I said, if I'm going to be able to do a video tomorrow, I figured I'd make it up here a little bit. Told you, Sarah's got you too. Glad I'm not the only one. Doing good. Puppy is running around full of piss and vinegar. Oh, poor guy or girl. I hate when it doesn't recognize my face. Oh, by the way, my mom told me that I have great friends, and I asked her if I can share that with you guys, but then I never looked back to see what she said, and she said, yes, I can. So she wanted me to let you know that I have great friends, which I absolutely 100% agree. You guys are all amazing. No. Did you hear her burp just now? Tammy, I just sent you a message. I'm in that club too, Tammy. Did you participate in the David's tea sale last week too? I've got a box coming. No, I ordered this 2-3 weeks ago. My mom told me I could order X amount for Christmas. So I went ahead and did it. I think that was when they had the free shipping for like a day or two, even though I didn't need to qualify for the free ship. I didn't need the free shipping day because the order would have qualified for free shipping anyway. Dude, you just like totally smashed my stuff over there. No, leave my t-shirt alone. It's my t-shirt. You're not allowed. She's like obsessed with it. This is mine. You can't have it. Go away. No, leave it alone. No, I'm not going to entertain you right now. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No barking like that. Go to sleep. That's what I thought. Okay. That's what I thought. What are you getting, Danielle? I know you like a ton of other stuff too, though. I've been in it for a long... I've been in it for a long... I'm grandfathered in. Oh, into the CRS group. I'm the president of CRS. I'm the founder of the CRS club, but I'm the queen, Adele. The sale was 20% off everything except for 24 days of tea. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. No, unfortunately, I had just ordered this, and I just, yeah, I didn't end up ordering. I really wish I would have, though. But I got my 7 boxes of the passion fruit, the green passion fruit. I really wish I knew whether or not they were getting rid of it completely, or if they're only going to have it in the sachets. Stop! I'm not going to deal with you. I need to ignore her so she'll be quiet. Sorry, I keep feeling my pajama top because it's just so soft. Oh my goodness, you all are too funny, Dawn, Donna, and Tammy. Yay, we have a robust club. Yes, we do. We have to think of a better CRS club name. Anyway, I really want to see the yarn, but I know the color is just going to be so off. And these are both, I think, going to be like amazing yarns. So we sure do. That's why we get along. Absolutely. Miley sounds like she's feeling sassy tonight. Oh, she is feeling sassy tonight. Oh yeah, remember Unique Yarns? That's the one that I have an affiliate link for in the description box below. But that's the one where I got the glow in the dark yarn, and they sent me the sun color changing yarn. Well, when I finally set up my affiliate link with them, or my affiliate account with them, I got an email saying, you've been accepted, da, 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 da. Here's the link for you to follow and to get your affiliate links, da, 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 da. Then I get another email saying, hi, I'm so-and-so, welcome to Unique Yarns. Please let us know. She's feeling sassy tonight because she was told she was the star of the show. Yeah, I know. That was a mistake. I got only 1 mug. I know, shocking. And some sale and Christmas teas. I paid $52 and saved $163. Wow. I'm guessing, but with the did you get 20% off the sale items? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not surprised about the mug though. There you go. That works. WFS Club. But what was I saying? Damn it. What was I saying? Oh, Unique Yarns. So this email comes around and they're like, okay, welcome. I'm so-and-so. Please go or please check out the yarn, or something like, please check out the yarns and let us know what kind of yarns you would like us to send you. I was like, okay. You don't got to tell me twice. So I went to the website and I found several different ones, and then some of them were like their hand dyed yarns that were in hanks, and one of them was a blank one for when I decide to dye my first hank of yarn, which was the most expensive one. And I did the links and I put why, like this I would use for giveaways, or this I'd love to be able to try and then also give away, or like for the more expensive hand dyed yarns, I was like, I would love to be able to see, you know, how this one feels and what it looks like, but I would also do for giveaways. And this I would like for when I want to dye yarn for the first time, but I'm not, and then I said, I'm not expecting you to send me like a million of them, or even all of them, or none of them, you know, whatever. But you asked me to tell you what kind of yarns I liked. Okay. So I sent like, I don't know, 15 links or something like that. And I got first of all, I got an instant response saying that the email couldn't go through, that it wasn't it wasn't a working email to respond to. And I was like, damn it, but it said to respond to this email. WFSC, you're a princess in training. What? Okay, I can't buy yarn right now. I spend too much on my spoiled Pomsky. Yeah, I get it. So I send them the link, all these links, and I figured out, I got the response, or the auto response, saying that it wasn't a valid email to send to. And I was like, damn it. A couple days later, I get an email, and my email was attached to it. And she's like, hi, Natalie. Thank you so much for letting us know which yarns you were interested in. I went ahead and got a package together and sent it to you. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to include all of the ones that you were, because like some of the, like there were 3 different colors in one style that I may have put on there. And she's like, we couldn't send you all of it because, or each one, because some of them are really popular right now and they're flying off the shelves. But as soon as we get any more in stock, I'll go ahead and make sure to send you another package. I'm like, okay, dude, I'm not going to say no to free yarn. So I'm interested to see what it is they decided to send me. And of course, I'll do the unboxing with you guys so you can see what all is in there. And of course, then I will determine which ones I'm going to do for a giveaway and not. But I thought that was kind of cool. And all just for having signed up with an affiliate link, not having had anybody use the link yet. But I guess that's their way of trying to get their foot in the door with you. So that is Unique Yarns. As I said, there is an affiliate link down below. I still don't know. That's like just the general link to their website. It's not to any specific items. I need to maneuver around their website a little bit more so that I can figure that out. And I still don't know I don't know what percentage it is I make, or I don't know. I think it's like 5% or something, but unfortunately it's not like a coupon for you guys. But yes, I do make a small percentage off of any purchase that you make there. But I have to say, I've been moving my arm around so much. I hit 10,000 steps. Woohoo! I didn't have any active hours. I had 1 active hour today that I hit 250 steps in that hour, but yet I've hit 10,000 steps. Yeah. Anyway. Wait, LOL, too funny at Tammy. Oh, I know the feeling. Can't say no to free tea. Yeah, I know. Totally not. I've been on a yarn ban since August. It's been hard, but I've won some giveaways. I really need to organize my room so bad. Yeah, I've been on a spending ban of anything the last couple months with the medical crap that keeps piling up and stuff. I'm like, I just, can't do it. Adele, I need to organize my life. Yeah, I need to organize. I need to finish that room, my living room, so that I can build the 3rd shelf. And so that only maybe 2 of these bins are going to be able to be emptied into those shelves. But then I have the bookcase that I'm going to clean off and use for yarn as well. But still, I'm looking at maybe 4, maybe 5 of these bins. And I still have like 11 or 12 bins in my mom's house. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I need to organize my. Oh, I already read that. But anyway, she's sleeping in her pose. Oops, sorry. She sleeps upside down and stretches one leg, and she's so silly. This one's always bent, and that one, her right leg is always stretched out, and her back legs are just spread eagle. She's such a silly girl. I can relate. Just take it one day, step at a time. Yeah, totally. I'm hot again. But anyway, so what is everyone working on? Wow, my hair is like all. If you need to get your steps in, just put the tracker on your doggy's tail. 10,000 steps in 5 minutes. Yeah, I know. They actually have a Fitbit for dogs. I forget what it's called. It's like I can't remember, but I know I could do that, no problem. What did Teresa say? I think I missed something. Fit Bark, yeah. Yeah, I don't know that I can imagine getting it, but I think that would be kind of cool to track. Well, I could put mine on, but it'd fall off. My Couchzilla turned into Roomzilla. Oh, I totally get that. Totally 100% get that. Like, totally get that. I hate even walking into my living room. I mean, I had it like so nicely and so up to a certain point, and then just crap happened and so much is going on and everything else that it just all piles up. I'm like, seriously. Some farms have Fitbits for cows. Yeah, I know. I heard of that. Have you seen the 14-inch cube boyer frame storage units? I fit a 4-foot packing box in 2 of those cubes. If you get one of the 16 cube units, you could probably put almost all in it. Yeah, I just don't have anywhere to put it. That's the problem. Because this is ultimately going to have a rocking chair here, and then the rest of this is Miley's. This is basically all of Miley's space outside of walking between the rooms. But that's good to know. I may actually take a picture of that so I can remember. You're going to flip off the bed, Miley. Why won't it recognize my face? Darn it. Oh, that was so wobbly. Oh, I can still read it though. I took mine off to charge it so I won't know how many steps I didn't take. Too funny. Teresa, I know what you mean. Mine is a Couchzilla too. Just finished my 4th Ode to Anna blanket, and now I started a chevron blanket with Bernat blanket yarn. Undecided if it will be for me or a gift. I love Bernat blanket yarn. I have a chair in front of my yarn because you don't have to access it all the time. You can always just move the chair for a second to get the yarn you want. I know, but I don't have room for a chair with this. I mean, right now I have this chair here, but there's not enough. I would be into her space because my door is right there. Her bed is right here, which is like maybe a foot away from these boxes or these bins. So I really don't have room. The like my papasan was back here in the corner. The rocking chair, I only have room for it right where these bins are. So unfortunately, I don't want this wall filled with yarn. I mean, if it was my closet, it would be a different story. And even in my office, I don't have, because I only have these 2 rooms to deal with, and I had that wall is the shelving units on the other side, and then that wall is my desk, and we'll have the bookshelf on it and a computer stand if and when I ever get that built, and then the rest of it is my kitchen, my exterior door, and then my kitchen, and then this wall over here where my door is where her food bowl is, and my AC vent is, and return is, so I can't put anything in front of it. So I'm really limited in space as far as, I mean, the fact that I even have there, I had to sell the couch that I had. I have no, other than my desk chair, which is this chair I'm sitting in, I don't actually have another chair in my place to sit in, which is something that my mom is always like, she's like, why don't you just get like a stool even for me to be able to sit in if you're at your desk? So I actually need to get another chair, more, I mean, to have another place for somebody to sit. Like when my best friend used to come over, we'd have to hang out on the bed, because I have nowhere else to sit. No more blankets for a while after this. I love blankets. I really want to get back to making blankets. I want to use that yarn for a blanket and that yarn for a blanket, but I don't know about that. I'm reorganizing my bookcase. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see it. The one you can see in your videos, you mean? Working on my Westnet Slipstravaganza 2020 shawl. Oh, cool. Halfway through now, finally. Yeah, I know. I always can't wait until I get halfway through. I'm on my third blanket for my 3 grandkids. Oh, fun. I do love the Bernat blanket yarn too. I made my daughter a nice blanket with it. That's what I started with when I started crocheting, was with Bernat blanket, and that's what all my baby blankets were made out of. I just sent you an email, Natalie, with a picture of my. Oh, okay, cool, Donna. Thank you. You all sound way too organized. Hey, Donna. Oh, really? Seriously, Tammy, don't even go there. Hey, Donna, I missed saying hi. Did you post it on IG, Donna? I love the Bernat blanket yarn too. Have you ever used the Bernat home bundle with the 4 different yarns together? No, I haven't. I've seen it, but I haven't. Have you? And I'm not trying to shoot down everything you're saying, Chris. I'm just trying to explain where it is I'm coming from when it comes to the space. I haven't actually used it for a blanket till now. I made an area rug and hat with it before, though. Oh, that's cool. An area rug would be nice in it, too. No, sorry, Adele, I don't have it, hon. Yes, I'm getting ready to do a booktube change tag. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see it. I'm getting ready to do a booktube change. I think I'm too tired to actually comprehend that. Crisscross. Where do you get the Bernat bundle? It's okay, Teresa, no worries. Yeah, a lot of the blankets, not a lot. The blankets I have wanted to do that I have yarn for are actually a lot of superwash fingering yarns, which of course we're going to go for, like my crocodile stitch blanket and stuff like that. Again, with the market that I have, I can pull that off. But my thing is, I'm like, oh, it's going to take so long on a fingering weight. But at the same time, I don't know where you can get the home bundle in the US. I buy it straight from Spinright Yarn Factory. Yeah, I know I've seen it. I know it was online somewhere that I saw it, but I can't remember for the life of me. I don't think I've been on Spinright, but or maybe it was an advertisement or something in an email. I don't know where maybe that's not what I thought I saw. I don't know. Never heard of the Bernat bundle. Interesting. I think it's exclusive to either Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure which. I don't know. But like I have, that is, I think, a Premier Parfait, maybe? No, that's Premier. Wait, that's Premier Parfait. I can't remember what that is. It's like a really thin chenille, I think. And then it's not Alara. What is that? It's ice yarns. I can't remember what it is, but it's 100% acrylic. Now this is, what is that, like, thick yarn Krista always used to talk about? Lambkin. I think this is my black lambkin, if I'm not mistaken. Or I was thinking about doing a blanket. I was thinking about doing a blanket in this yarn over here. I've got a mustard yellow, a rust color, and like a deep gray, I think, but that's wool. And then that bin up there are like 4 or 5 different colors of a bunch of skeins each that I was supposed to do a grafgan in, but I'm not doing it, at least for that person, and I'd have to get a very specific. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'll see what I'm going to do with it, but I've never seen it either because you can't buy it in the stores up here either. I know one of those stores has an exclusive deal, and the only reason I get it is because I get it right from the factory. That makes sense. Adele, if you will email me, I'll send you a picture. Natalie can text you my email. Adele, if you will email me, I'll send. Okay, so I'm sending Adele your email address. Got it. Only problem is I now have so much stuff, aka junk, on my bed right now. I've slept on the floor past few nights. Good thing is my back doesn't hurt as much anymore. Well, that's good. I couldn't possibly sleep on the floor with my back, but I'm glad your back isn't hurting as much. But I get about the bed being filled with junk. I love bundles, like 4 to 5 different yarns in one ball. I get it at Joanne or Yarn Inspirations. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Teresa. I swallow comb. You can say hi first. I didn't even see what they said. I guess I don't want to see what they said. Okay, yeah, it must be exclusive to Joann's, and it is a beast to work with, but it is so soft and lovely once it's done. Oh, interesting. I gotta check it out. But hold on a second. What the heck? Oh, yeah. What an idiot. Thanks, Teresa. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I told you guys I sleep on an angle. Like my head is here, but my feet are like off the side of the bed on the like on an angle. She sleeps here where she is right now, while my head is here, and that's only for a very short period. Then when she's ready to go to sleep for the night, she goes to her bed. But I sleep that way. But at the foot of my bed, I always have a pillow, which was always her pillow, which is not her pillow anymore because it's got a ton of papers and stuff that I need to do something with at some point. And yeah, so I totally get it. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, if you can do so, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks, Donna. Are you feeling better? I've been praying for you. Me too. I still keep feeling my pajama top. It smells like Downy. I think my pajama top is calling to me, like, already get into your PJs and lay down. Although I can't lay down, I got to work on that shawl a little bit at least. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but yes, Teresa, much better. Thank you, hon. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Donna. Danielle, you never told me. Do you want this tea? Well, the lemon cayenne cleanse tart and fiery detox. I figured if there's anyone that would possibly want to try this, if you haven't tried it already, it was you, Danielle. It's midnight here. Yeah, it's midnight here too. Well, good night, Natalie, and everyone. Have a good night's sleep, everybody. Thank you, Kelly. You too. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support. Sweet dreams. I do think I'm going to get going. We've been here for 2.5 hours. Oh, okay, Danielle, it's yours. Do I have your address? I can't remember. And Donna, I will remember to give Adele. Adele, remind me to give you Donna's email address. But I think I'm going to get going. I am going to try to do a video tomorrow. I really am. But again, the storm is heading up this way, and depending on the wind and the rain and whether I have power, will determine whether or not I'm able to get the video going. And if I get the video going, I will have that other Happy Mail I told you about, as well as show you this shawl. If not, I will try to do it on Friday's video, which I have a lot that I have to include on the Friday video, but I am really working on getting back to my regular schedule for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Even if I end up deciding at some point to make some changes, I am still working on it. I don't think that you have it. Okay, can you email me your address? The link is in the description. It's natalies.closet@yahoo.com, but the link is in the description box below if you can email me your address, and I will add you to my mailing list as well. I missed you guys dearly. I am so happy I got a chance to see you all and that you guys spent the night with me. But Be safe, Natalie Perez. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Great to see you all too. Okay. Night, night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Yeah, and Tammy with Twisted Stitches. She's a few miles. I think she's a few miles away, like east of the Gulf, but she's still pretty. She's not coastline. I'm considered coastline technically, but yeah. And prayers for everybody that is in the path of actual landfall for Ada. Us, we're just going to get some significant winds and rain. So we'll see where that goes. But good night, ladies. Sweet dreams. See you all soon. Hope you're able to rest. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Night, all. Take care. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Claiming a hedge of protection around you, Miley and Larissa, Natalie, in Jesus' name. Thank you, bunches. Thank you, Donna, and prayers for you as well, and for everybody else. Thank you. I will, Anita. Everyone have a great night, and please stay safe. Hugs, love, prayers for all. Good night. Yes, good night, everybody. Sweet dreams, love, hugs, and prayers for everybody. Have a great night. Have a great day and rest of your week. Hopefully you'll see me tomorrow, at which point I will give an update on the storm if I'm able to, or let you know what's happening, if there are any changes. The next update should be in. Hopefully it didn't move any more east. It would still be heading up, but it would be closer to the coastline, meaning more stronger potential for stronger winds than we're already going to be getting, but we'll see. But everybody, you all are in my thoughts and prayers always. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. I did miss you all. I'm glad I'm back as much as I am, and that I was able to share tonight with you. She says hi and bye to her peeps, and she's out like a light. So she will see you next Tuesday. I love you guys dearly. Thank you again for all of your thoughts and prayers, and for reaching out to make sure I was okay. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for any prayer, for all the prayers for my mom. Again, if you guys can pray for the test procedure that is going to be done after the follow-up scan, we appreciate those prayers as well. Ditto what Donna said. Oh, thank you. Okay, you're just leaving. Good night. Oh, sorry, Reggie. Yeah, I'm leaving. We've been here 2.5 hours. I'm so glad you're back too. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. But hi, Reggie. I'm sorry we're leaving. I'm so exhausted. I'm like falling asleep, and I have to put all this crap away before I can lay down. Well, actually, yeah. Craziness. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. Again, prayers for all of you. Love, hugs, and prayers for everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it, which I know there are many that need it right now. So definitely part of that. Remember, if you guys can hit the thumbs up button on your way out, I would greatly appreciate that as well. Of course, sharing the videos are great too. Thank you, Adele, for continuing to go in and out to watch the ads. You're awesome. I really do appreciate that. And Danielle, Donna, I will give Adele your email address. I will check the picture that you emailed me. Danielle, email me with your address so I can go ahead and send you this tea. Hi and bye, Reggie. Enjoy your day when we sleep. Yeah, that's okay. Totally understandable. I'll watch later. Okay, no problem, Reggie. Yeah, but I'm glad you made it for a second. I love it when we are on late that you can make it on. It's 5 by you now, because with our time change, it's 5, right? Hugs to the kids. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, thank you, Don. I really do appreciate it. I know it's all going to be fine with her. We both are staying confident in that, but prayers never hurt. So it's 6 a.m. So we fell back, but it's 6. I'm so confused because aren't you normally 6? Oh, but you changed too? Do you change times too? Wouldn't you? I'm so confused, but I'm also very tired. I'm surprised I know my name right now. But hugs and kisses back to you. Hugs to the kids. But okay, I gotta go because I'm gonna just keep going. And I do 10-minute goodbyes, but this is already like 20. So you also changed. Okay, so you're just always 6 hours ahead. Okay. Which I knew that part, but I thought, yeah, I think I was thinking you didn't change. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. I can't even figure it out. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. And again, Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. And my mom says, I told you guys, she told you I have great friends, which I totally agree with. And she sends her love and prayers. And I thank you for prayers for her. Nighty night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Absolutely. Have a great night. Sweet dreams to everybody. Reggie, have a great start to your day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Love you guys. Bye.